Hi guys, so today I have a few fun new items to share with you that Diamond Press has brought to HSN ahead of the January 30th craft day. Some pastes, some shimmer pastes, which we'll talk about in just a minute because that's more special, and some stencils, and the stencils are going to be available individually but also as a mega bundle. So I have the mega bundle to share with you here, and I also grabbed one of their new ink sets just to show you because I want to give you a quick peek of those, and then I'll have a whole review of those very soon. But they will have re-inkers and all that, so we'll talk all about that in a separate video, but I do want to show it to you in this one. So these items were sent free of charge from my review, and of course all opinions are my own, and any links I have in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items through those links. The reason I brought out some of the inks for this video is because of the stencils. So today we're going to make some backgrounds and then I'll use them in different videos as we go. But I did want to show you the new inks because they are super cool. So let me open this up. So we have two different shimmer, like metallic sets, and then this one doesn't have a name on it, so I'm not sure if it's called metallic also, but definitely shimmer. Let me see, does it say on here? Yeah. So I'll show you these two sets in just a second. Let's look at this ink. So brand new inks from Diamond Press. They will have re-inkers. The re-inkers will be available on mydiamondpress.com. The inks right now are available on hsn.com, okay? So I'll have a whole separate video for you guys, like I said, on that. But check this out. Oh my goodness. So this is the teal colorway. So they have pinks and blues and, like, I think warms and cool tones, and then, you know, gray, like all these different colorways. This happens to be the teal. And you guys, I mean, if you look at it, it's so pretty. And look at the bottom. It says, make something great. It has the Diamond Press logo on here, and they stack. I don't know if you can see the way they're curved in here. They will all stack on top of each other. So really nice, like octagon shape here, and very much something you can just stack up and have, you know, just as much space up, take, you know, to on your table or wherever it is that you're going to put them. And you have all these different ink colors. So this one, let me open this up. You have that cool lid, but that lid isn't just what covers them. They have their own lid. So you have that guy, and let's say, you know, pool. So I bring it out and it's its own ink pad, and it has a separate lid again. So nice snug fit. And then these guys, to ensure they just stay there and they're nice and covered up and everything. They have a foam ink pad. Hopefully you can see that. And I mean, they're just really pretty. I have a little strip of paper. Maybe I'll just do it here. I mean, that is juicy, right? I give it like a streak. Look how juicy that is. So pretty. And again, they're done in colorways that, you know, all pink and oranges, yellow, those kinds of things. Really, really gorgeous. So I just want to show you guys those, just so you have an idea of these. I don't know if you need a measurement on the octagon, yeah, shape here. They're 6 inches from here to here. So nice and compact, and I love that they're going to stack on top of each other, and that's going to be a really, really nice way to keep those put up. So there we go. In this video, okay, so I have the shimmers. Again, I believe this one's called metallic, and then we have this other set. I believe they're both under the same link also, so whatever's available right now, I'll have it linked in the description box, and these guys I'll have them linked individually, plus the mega bundle. I have seen on HSN the mega bundle is like super lower in price than if you just pick them up individually, right? So something to think about, but I will get those open in just a second. Let's check these guys out. So the metallics, we have pewter, really cool. I think when I open this one up, yeah, I saw the gold one there, so I'll try to compare them if there's any that are kind of similar so you can see the difference. But the pewter is definitely like a darker silver color, right? Look how pretty that is. And I have seen some of the examples like on the cards, and they're very shiny. So what I'm saying, these are special. They are shimmery, where we've had the glitter paste and they're, you know, chunkier kind of glitters, and then we had the texture paste where it's like kind of like an opaque, what's the word I want to look for? Yeah, just kind of matte, just colors, right? Yellow, red, black, white, those kind of things. This guy is shimmery, and they're super pretty. So we'll check those out. And this one is corn silk. Oh, that's a pretty name. And then this one is more golden. So I want you to see the difference in those. And you can see this one's a little more yellow, kind of golden, where this one is called corn silk. That is so pretty. Love it. Look at that. Gorgeous. And then this is Moon Dust, and Moon Dust has that really soft shimmer, and this one's much more like a dark gray in tone. It's gonna be very pretty. Moon Dust. Nice thick stuff, as you can see. It wants to stand up there in the jar instead of settling down. This is Rose Gold. And I think there's like a, well, no, that one's too pink. Misty Rose. So hopefully you can see kind of the difference in these. This one I think has more of that rose tone, and this one definitely has like that gold kind of undertone. Rose Gold. So pretty. Oh my gosh. And then we have, it says bronze, but it's very gray. So it probably has like a brown undertone to it or something. But what I'm looking at is super, super like metal gray color. Different from this one, clearly. And then the other one's much lighter, so we won't even have to compare those. And then copper, this one has, it has much more of a kind of a blushy orange, if that makes sense, color to it. That's so pretty. Very, very pretty. And then we have this other set here. So this one has periwinkle. Cute. It's very purpley. I mean, if you were to compare it, you can see that it's definitely purple compared to something else that has like a silver tone to it. That one. Gorgeous. Look at that stuff. I love it. Stands up so nicely. We have the golden, which we compared earlier. There's some nice thick stuff. This one has thistle. Super cute purpley color. Again, more of a berry pinky purple than the one we just saw there. Just beautiful. Oh my gosh, so pretty. This one is Misty Rose, which we saw earlier with the other kind of color there. Look at that. It's kind of a purpley pink. A mauve, I guess is the word I'm looking for, that kind of brown undertone. Honeydew, look how cute. It's kind of like a lime, but like a deeper color. I love that it's called honeydew. I think that's so cute. Look at this guy. Thick stuff. There we go. And then here we have ice blue. It's definitely a deeper blue. It's not like a very like light blue, you know? It's nice and rich. Those are so pretty. Okay, so we're gonna use those today. Of course, we'll let them settle and, you know, have some backgrounds for a later date. And let me open this guy. Oh, I already did that, didn't I? I remember doing that already. Okay. Lots of new inks, and I know whenever Diamond Press had inks before, people would ask if they had reinkers, and they definitely have reinkers for these new sets. Okay, so this is the Mega Bundle. And I think it's just, yeah, it's just called Stencil Mega Bundle, at least that's what it says on the package. But on HSN, they will have, like I said, the option, it's already there for all three. There are 12 stencils in each bundle. One of them does 6 designs because it's a layering, so I think it's this one. There's a layering set. So there are 12 stencils, but you're going to have 6 designs, right? Because you need 2 of the stencils, like you can see. The little flowers, and then like the centers are separate, right? So that's 1, 2. And these guys are 12 different designs. And again, they'll have them individually. So this is the Paisley pack, and this is the abstract patterns, and then bold flowers, which is the layering. So let's just check this guy out first. We'll try some out today. I might not try all of them out today because I also want to try them out when we use the inks. So we'll play a little bit today. Let's see. So bold flowers, and they have, you know, some instruction here, of course, with the layering, but that's pretty straightforward. Super cute. Hopefully you can kind of see some of the very geometric kind of designs, you know. They're like this one might be a little more scattered, but the rest of them are very much geometric in my opinion. So we have Scattered Daisy, which is adorable, and then so it's the flowers, and then you have the dots you can do separately. Super cute. We have Bouquet, which has the little flowers and like leaves going in opposite directions there, and then there's some accent pieces to those, and they do something like this. Very cute. And then Lovely Floral, So you have like the flower and what looks like a stylized kind of like not petal, like leaves, but it's basically part of the design. So the next part, when you have it like this, you have the center plus the opposite side and a little bit down underneath. And then this guy's the tulip. Oh, this is 1 and 2 again with stencils, whatever it is that you want to do the order in that works for you, but always basically stencil from lightest color to darkest is generally what I do. If you're going to top it off with some glimmer paste, maybe it makes sense for the second one to be, you know, or the first one to be last, or however. So I just play with them. But tulip 1, you have your petals there. Hopefully you can kind of see that. And then this is like the greenery and like a little bud accent. So cute. That's such a cute little flower. You can see little petals there and everything. This one's called Fab Flowers 2, or 1 and 2, sorry, Fab Flowers is what it's called. So you have this area and then this portion here. So let's look at that, because geometrically I'm trying to see what that is. Oh my goodness, that is so cute. So it has like a little flower and then the greenery down here. So there you go with that one. And then petals. And petals has what look like petals here, and then another little set of petals with maybe some greenery, or just do it all green so then you have like a little accent in between your flower, however. So those are those layering. And then let's check out abstract patterns. And again, just some images here so you have a better idea of what they might look like. And they are abstract, super, you know, what's the word? Just like fun, right? Now this one, in my opinion, is a little more geometric in the abstract, but they have like just some fun patterns all over. So big guys, again, I didn't mention that here since we've, you know, been seeing the Diamond Press stencils. They're oversized. So generally the area that you can stencil in is about 8 3/4 by 5 1/4. So 8 3/4 by 5 1/4. And it might depend, you know, however the design, but on these are pretty much the same. And so you have that oversized area. Gorgeous, really nice material that they make their stencils from. That's Doodle Botanical, which is really cute. Oh, look at this one, Dot Waves. It looks like it has like little moons in there, but it's just kind of fun and moving in the background there. Doodle Scales. Cute. Again, I'm thinking mermaid, I'm thinking water kind of scenery or things like that. Cute. Doodle Scribbles. Very much scribbles. Look at this one. So cute. Doodle Bursts. So this one's kind of undulating in a way like this. Very different, very doodly. Doodle Polygons. So again, a little more geometric, although they're just kind of all over. Kind of like crystals, you know. Doodle Leaves. Again, very much like this. You can do it this way. That looks really pretty. Oh, just slide out of my hand there. Doodle Boxes. Again, very geometric on this one. Love all the different little things. It looks like that, what's that stuff called that we used to draw? Zentangle? No, I even have a video on it. Anyway, just kind of messing around and drawing. And then here we have greenery. Very pretty. Looks more tropical for some reason to me. Doodle Daisy. So we have that cool daisy and then just things, you know, emanating from it over here. Oh my gosh, so cute. Doodle Swirls and Leaves. So definitely you got your swirls there. This one's really like bold. And then Doodle Dot Stripe. Generally with my stencils, I just lay them down and I, you know, do whatever I'm gonna, you know, ink or use the paste over them. This one's a little more delicate. Maybe you want to use like a little pixie spray or something like that. I think that's what it's called. Something to help you hold it down. Abstract patterns. Okay, and then this one is the Paisley set, which is going to be really fun. So let's take a look at the images here and then we'll get started. I'll grab some papers. So this one has big paisley like that, and then like just some patterns, like very handkerchief kind of things going on there. Look at this. How cute. Oh my gosh. So you have borders here on that one. Really adorable. Love paisley. How cute is that? This one's much larger kind of pattern. This one looks a little more Baroque. And then you have that. So individual areas. So let's check it out. This one's called Paisley Toss. Very cute. Again, very bold and just all over. Different sizes. And they're all Paisley something, so Paisley Burst. So there's our burst one. Really cute. Looks almost like fireworks. Floral. Aw, very traditional kind of pattern on that one. Love that. Large Paisley. Really gorgeous. These guys are big. I mean, it's big in my hand. It'll make you a nice focal point in the background. You have your borders. Again, you can just use some areas, you know, individually. Very, very cute. Floral Burst. Just a really cute kind of lacy pattern. Paisley Swirl. Look at this one. Super bold. If you wanted to put a lot of texture in your background, this will do it because it's going to be big areas, right? Starburst. Again, very geometric and fun. Bandana, I love this. This is, yes, my favorite. I love the little tiny flowers, love the paisley, very much bandana looking, or, you know, like your traditional handkerchief there. We have Paisley Corner. Very cute. Again, you have the different areas, just kind of different motifs that you can just use individually or however. Oh, okay, Damask. I said Baroque, didn't I? And there you go. They call this one Damask. Very pretty. And Floral Paisley, again, just a larger pattern, but very traditional. Super pretty. So I'm going to grab some papers and some spatula type things, and we will try some of these new shimmers out with the stencils. I'll be right back. So I cut some paper in some different sizes, and we'll just try some things out. This one is just 8.5 by 5.5, you know, just basically your half of an A2 size piece of paper, because what I thought to do is, since I have these inks out, I'm going to use some ink and some of the paste, and then we'll go from there, but with the other ones just being paste, basically. On this one, what I want to do is I want to take the Scattered Daisy, and basically if we do this right now, we can then have 2 card toppers or 2 backgrounds, so that's why I left it the whole, you know, piece there. It's going to be more of a matte layer, you know, because it's a little bit bigger than the 8.5 side to side here. And then, so I'm just going to kind of center where I would want the 5.5 part, because I'm going to trim some of that away also, like I normally do for a background. So about there, I think that looks good. We need a little something to help us hold this guy down. And I mean, if you want, otherwise you can just hold it with your hand, but I'm going to go ahead and stick that down. And what I think I'll do is start with that and do some of the teal colorways. There's Pool, Turquoise, Lagoon, and Icicle. I'm thinking, let's go with Icicle, something a little bit lighter in the background. Let me open this guy up. And I just have a dauber here with a new head on it. You know me, once I use a dauber in a certain colorway like teal, this is always teal. I'm going to use it for every teal, because generally I don't really mind that colors get kind of mixed up, some light and some dark of the same family. So it doesn't bother me at all. That'll be my teal one, you know. So let's just dip in here, and whenever I have a new stencil, I'm looking at it and I'm trying to see, like, should I go like this? Should I do a little circle thing? Should I dab? This one feels like I should do a little bit of dabbing. Dabbing, that's funny. I don't mean like that thing where you do with your hands. I'm just talking about this here. Maybe that one. When it has little sharp corners, that's where I kind of don't want to do the circular motion or anything delicate. So other than that, you kind of dab, dab, dab. Okay, so I'm just going to go across this whole thing and color it in. And I'm just using one color, but you know, you can definitely mix and match your background colors. But I will be right back. Okay, guys. So I did some darker and some lighter, so I like that kind of more flowy look. And you can always take a peek. And with stencils, I mean, you can pretty much lay them back down if you think, oh, I need some more here or there. So I think we're good. There's that. And let me go ahead and go wash this off. I'll be right back. These are water-based dye inks, so water-based ink generally washes off pretty nicely. I'll be right back. And like I said, rinsed right off. Looks brand new. All right, and then we have this guy. And you know, depending on the products you're using, sometimes it will stain your stencil. It's not a big deal. It's still a stencil. It's plastic. It'll still work, you know, for the next one, the next one. So this one, I'm just eyeballing kind of where these centers are. And I mean, that looks pretty good. So we can go with that. And little bit of tape. And, you know, when you're doing your stenciling with your different mediums and stuff, if you have to turn your project to work for you, then do that. But for right now, I'm just going to kind of go over this, and I'm so sorry about my ring light, but there it is. Should we go with the green? We can do different centers too, you know, they don't all have to be the same, but I want to just kind of get this down and have that done. So I don't get too much, but just start wherever. Obviously it's just that little circle in the center, so you can kind of get that going. Sorry about the crows outside. I left my house yesterday and there were 3 crows sitting on top of my house. I was like, okay, you guys can go. You can go now any minute. All right, there we go. And again, whatever's left over, you can scrape up also. You can do it more artsy, which maybe I'll do later. Right now I'm pretty much just filling them in, but what I mean by that is like if it's in one area but left like a space, you know, that's okay. Just go to the next place. Or you can do it more uniformly like I'm doing right now. And so there we go. And I kind of went and picked up some of the paste that's over here. Kind of go collecting it. I'm going to finish it off over here. And if you haven't mixed your colors, then you can definitely scrape up what's left. And a little bit there. A little bit more in that one. And put it back in your jar. I generally wipe that with a paper towel. And let's see what we have here. Look how cute. I'm gonna let that set up for just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and wipe this off with a paper towel and then rinse it, and I'll be right back. I just rinse that off. Now, it does say in the instruction, like as soon as you're using it, put it in like a little soapy water tub or something like that, just so that it doesn't have time to dry on your stencil. But there we go. I'll put those guys back. And then, you know, shimmer paste, glitter paste, they usually don't take too long to set up. They're probably of the more fast drying paste. If you want to hit this with a heat tool, you know, you can go for it. Don't get too close because then it's going to start bubbling. So if you're kind of far up here, or if you have like maybe a hair dryer or something like that that has like a cool settings, anything to get air on it but not too hot, right, would be probably better. But we can wait for that to set up, and hopefully by the end of the video I'll be able to show you the shimmeriness, although you are pretty much seeing it right now. Alright, so I'm gonna put that one to the side. Very cute. Then I cut some pieces that are more like slimline. I thought, why not? I know generally these videos I'm doing like a lot of A2. The other one I can cut in half, like I said, to have A2 toppers. And let's try out some paisley. And maybe we'll leave the botanical for the next video. Possibly, I don't know. Maybe we'll use one now, just so we have used one from each set. Let's see. Oh, this is really cool. I was looking for that, you know, you can do something like that where it'd just be that bit down the center. That'd be really pretty, right? In the border or down an edge, or you have a couple of them. Cute. Let's go with that one, the very traditional. And I'm going to put on this pink one just to make it fun. We'll have that there. Get those guys down, and ooh, why don't we try the bronze one? I wanted something dark, so we can try this guy. And again, you can use a larger tool if you would like when you're using something like this, like a big surface. But again, what if we do it kind of fun? So let's say we have some there and maybe some here, and maybe it just kind of leaves off, just kind of more artsy, where you can definitely fill in the whole thing. I'm just kind of something like that. How about that? I mentioned earlier you can do it a little more fun, right? Let's do that. So I'm going to scrape away the excess. I can put it back in my little jar. And I think that's what I'll do. So that one was quick. Let's see here. Look at that. Nice and thick. I'm going to go and wipe this one off again, rinse it, and then we'll look at this guy when I come back. I'll be right back. Hey guys, so gorgeous. Again, just wash that off. I'll place it over here. And then this guy, I'm going to wipe this down also. That's on my surface. If anything's kind of like a little bulky on the side, this is 8.5 by 3.5. I'll probably trim it down because I always like my matte layer, but I did that on purpose so I would have something to trim off instead of starting off with the size that I would want at the end. But look how shiny that is. Isn't that cool? Again, we'll try to check it out again in a little bit and see what it looks like as it's drying. But yeah, you can just kind of do those away, but it's nice, and I don't know if you can see the thickness of that. I can see it in real life, so I'll put that one to the side. I mean, I can see it on my mat. I don't know if you can see the chunkiness. There you go. Look at that. Very cool. Okay, let me clean that up, and then we'll try out one of the other stencils. So this last one, whatever I chose 2 colors. I have rose gold and then golden, so we can do kind of like just like an ombre or mix effect, basically. And let's see here. Let's go with one of these guys. We have the doodles. This one's really interesting. Maybe we'll try the doodle burst. And again, I did a slimline kind of size on this one, 8.5 by 3.5, so I can trim it down later. So let's use that one from the doodles. From the doodles. And okay, let me go ahead and get that lined up there. Sorry, someone rang the doorbell. Okay, so let's leave that there. And I'll go from rose gold down to the gold. And again, if you want to just do like a little bit more artsy like we did on the other one, or just fill in the whole thing, which is probably what I'll do right now. Okay guys, so I want to put quite a bit up here. And I always still hold my stencils with my hand, I don't know, but just kind of bring it down. And if you don't want to mix your colors because then you can't get it back in your pot, then you're definitely going to want to stop one spot and then maybe just use a little bit in that area. Like, I think that looks pretty good. I'm going to scrape that up, put it back in here. I'm going to wipe this off so I can dip into the golden. Go ahead and close that up. It's really buttery. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's so nice. Like, it has a very nice thickness to it, but it's also just really nice. I don't know. With this guy, maybe we'll start here, and again, maybe a little bit less, so once I get it mixed in there, I'm not super worried about it. And then when I get down here, if I need to grab more golden, I can do that, and I've already kind of messed around this top area. Do you see what I'm saying? So I've kind of used it up, and then I can get some more pristine golden and keep going with that. And that way, if there's any extra, I can get it back in the pot. But I did a pretty good eyeballing of how much I need or what's going to be necessary there. There we go. Just a little bit. Put it back in there. Look pretty clean. Okay. And you can give it a quick once over. And let's see what we have here. So pretty. Again, I have quite a bit on the edges here. I'm going to go wipe this down, rinse it off, and clean up my surface, and I will be right back. Okay guys, so I brought all my backgrounds back. They're still a little wet because it didn't take me very long, obviously, to lay that color down, so I'm not going to touch them or anything like that, but hopefully you can see that shininess. Really, really pretty shimmer on these. So there's that one, and then, oh, well, you know what? I'll just put it right here because it wants to be here. Okay, this guy, look at that shimmer on that. It's so pretty. So pretty. And then, again, that was the bronze. And then on this one, we went from the rose gold to the golden, right? And so that's very pretty, really cool design there into that golden. So you'll see these in upcoming tutorials as backgrounds for other items. Thanks for watching. I know it was a lot to go through. I'll continue using the pastes and things for you guys. Obviously the stencils. We'll show you all the new ink colors and all that good stuff very soon. So thanks for watching, guys. Thank you so much, Diamond Press, for sending these items for review. I'll have some images coming up. I'll have the links in the description box, and I will see you all at the next one. Bye now.